Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. And today's a very good day.
Hell yeah.
Because we have a couple things to look at.
Yeah.
There was a few things that came out. One of them we mentioned in our live stream, but we didn't show you guys. But it was this calendar kind of thingy that came out with all these little notes all over the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was also this, what was it? The London...
Yeah,
house party.
So I guess I mean it looks official. It looks like Paramount actually did it. So in London from February 11th to the 13th, they had like this little pop-up event like as a house party, Scream 7 house party, and like it just shows like a house in the 90s or something. It looks like very like retro as fuck. They have like stickers and then like it looks like old tile, and like in some bedrooms has some like sticker. I don't know, it looks very like 90s like.
And there's a shit ton of stuff from like every movie in here. It looks like we noticed a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna go through it with you guys too. And there's something very special at the end there that is pointing to something, pointing to something that we've been talking about in a couple videos. So we have that, and then we kind of coming up with a new theory, but there's a lot of loose ends, and we haven't fully figured it out yet. But we just want to show you what we're working with, and see if you guys can help us out with that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there was also a TikTok that dropped that might be hinting towards like certain movies that we should be paying attention to.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. Anyway, we'll get to it.
All right.
But first off, let's look at this calendar thing.
Yeah, so this is the calendar that dropped. This is by Paramount New Zealand. So this is an official, again, Paramount from a different country, I guess. So it's kind of weird how like that different countries and stuff have like cool stuff, and we just get like the same trailer over and over. Anyway.
Yes.
But anyway, like it's just a simple like trailer. Like I'll even just play from the beginning. It's just like it looks cool as fuck though. Like I like it a lot. If you guys haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. But
see, there's all kinds of shit on here.
That's cool. And it comes up like the whole ghost face mask and stuff like that. But anyway, so there's a lot of things that stand out. I'm sure you want to point out something.
Of course. Yeah. I found all kinds of shit in here, but one thing that threw me off for a loop was you see Mindy's name on here twice, which I thought was odd. I'm like, because you don't see Chad's name on here. Right. You see, you got Sydney. You got Mindy on here twice.
Cindy P. Mindy.
You have Kevin Williamson.
Mindy. Yeah, Kevin Williamson's right here.
You have Wes.
Yeah, Wes. Where was it at?
Down here.
Right here in the bottom.
And you got Sydney again. Hello, Sydney.
Gail.
Hi, Gail, right in the fucking middle. But, okay, so there's all
Mark
this shit.
Evans.
Mindy was throwing me off like a motherfucker at first. But then when I looked again, I was like, what the fuck is this baked lemon squares shit?
Oh yeah, right here in the bottom it says baked lemon squares.
Because we haven't had anything, hinting towards Judy. So if you have baked lemon squares on here, automatically that's Judy.
Yeah, like she's the only person in this franchise has anything to do with lemon squares.
But we haven't seen her in anything. We haven't heard. I thought she was fucking dead.
Yeah, and then we got.
She still could be, and somebody could be using lemon squares as like a nod to her or something. But then you also have Wes, which could be Wes Craven. But that's also the name of Judy's son.
Yeah.
And then, we've been floating around ideas of, Dewey might have banged Sydney and Tatum might be Dewey's daughter.
Yeah. But
also, it does make a lot of sense that, Dewey might have got some of that Judy. That Judy booty.
That Judy booty.
And Wes could have been, his kid or whatever. And there could be some stakes there too. And maybe she died, or we all thought Judy died, but maybe she didn't. And Wes died. And she's been kind of a fucking nutcase anyway. Like, even in Scream 4. In Scream 4, it was like big time weirdo. She was just like staring at Sydney like, hi, you don't remember me, do you?
You don't remember me.
You don't remember me? We were, oh, that was weird. Because it was mentioning that they were in Peter Pan together.
Oh, yeah, like a play. Yeah, it was a fucking weird ass scene that just made her look like hella... like a red herring like crazy. It was just weird as fuck, but
she said we had home class together.
They just didn't recognize her and all that shit.
And that we were in Peter Pan together. But that's kind of weird because we see a play being done in New Scream 7. And also Sydney has been, she's been acting herself like in Scream 2. So I don't know. Was there something there?
Yeah.
Like that's an event from the past. A lot of the stuff in Scream 7 looks like it's mirroring the past in a way.
Also, we have like
that could be some history that was touched on, but never really, we never really dove into. And then people are wondering who took that fucking picture of them at the fountain.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that could be Judy, because she was there. I don't know. And she's kind of connected because she had the hots for Dewey anyway. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here.
That's so crazy. Yeah, and then you have like Scream 7 all spelled out. You have Drive Back from Mockers right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right
Inspect
back.
fire damage. Drive back from Mockers.
Yeah, dry clean robe. Lock doors. Burn it all down. Like, I mean, yeah, like
that. Watch favorite scary movie.
Watch favorite scary movie. Like we've said this like off camera and stuff, but like with the whole London pop-up event for like the house party thing, like it could just be like a little like, promotional thing for the movie, or they actually could be like dropping shit in here and we're just completely like overlooking everything because we're just thinking it's a marketing thing. But there could be something in here and we're just like constantly look at it. There is a lot of weird shit in here, like the fact they have Mindy twice.
And watch your favorite scary movie. I'm wondering if that is, it could be stabbed, but also I'm wondering if it could be like a Marine video.
Marine video, yeah.
And it says revenge.
Shop for plaid.
It says revenge right under Mindy. And I'm like, is Mindy involved? And why is she on there twice? You don't see Chad or fucking anybody else.
And we did do a theory about Mindy, about like she could potentially be involved
Chad
somehow.
But you don't see any of the new names on there.
Yeah, no.
We barely know their names.
Like Ben.
Finally going. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of weird shit on here. Tatum play rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
You can see she's gonna play, and it's called the Fairy Princess.
Fairy Princess, yeah.
So I don't know. Did Wes have a sister? Ooh.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Ooh.
Run now.
I don't I'm saying shit. Mark Evans, blah blah blah. Buy corn syrup. Very reminiscent of Scream 1, but it could be for the play or something. Monitor surroundings, security cameras, don't hang up, loose end, silence phone. It's really strange that High Gale is right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That one's strange. Anyway, the thing that stood out the most was the Lemon Squares bullshit.
Yeah, right. It's right here on the bottom.
Because that's just weird. We haven't seen anything regarding Judy, and now all of a sudden we're getting some shit for her. It's strange. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on to the London, Scream House Party?
The little house party, yep.
That looks sweet, and we're a little pissed that we weren't invited.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's, let me turn off the music too, because I don't know what's going to be playing. We're probably playing some shit, but I mean, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like, and it's in London again, which, oh yeah, also too, that reminded me.
Let's watch it through.
And watch it through
once, and then we'll break it down. Look at that. Look at Nummy Chicken.
I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, because I'm saying, like, yeah, like, you could just be promoting it and stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, I think I'll be, like, fucking, like, looking at every little thing about this place.
I would.
Yeah, I would just be looking at everything.
I mean, a lot of this could have nothing to do with it, but there's a couple things in here that are super interesting.
Here, like Maureen's bedroom right here.
Mm-hmm. That looks like where Paul biffed it.
For Scream 6. Yeah, this is also too, yeah.
This right room, here.
This fucking room
weird.
right here. Yeah, I don't understand.
Boogie boogie.
The ghost face hiding right there. All right, here.
Oh, and then this. That looks a little weird, huh? We'll get to it.
All right. Well.
Okay, so
anyway, that was the event. It's like not a very complex thing. It's like kitchen, couple bedrooms, that hidden bedroom, and another kid's bedroom. So there's a kid's bedroom, like a parent's bedroom, and then the basement or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really seem like a lot is happening, but obviously you see like a bunch of shit from Scream and stuff like that, like throughout. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a person's house. It just seems like everybody's house in one fucking house and stuff like that. But anyway, so the first thing that we kind of see that we pointed out was that right here. For Scream 7 house party, blah blah blah, and then on the bottom is an address, and if you put in that address, it goes to the Mocker house, Stu's house.
Yeah, it's the real address for
the real address for
house.
like the actual house.
So that was nice. Nice
That
little
was
Easter
nice
egg.
little touch, yeah. That would be like a sweet ass event to go to. I'm so jealous that we didn't get a chance to go.
Okay. We've been trying to rack our brains if you've seen any green tile anywhere in any other movies.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, it could be just that they were just trying to like fucking just make a
as
like,
close as
looks
possible.
like very 90s as fuck.
Bam.
All the
You
posters
see
and
all
shit.
these posters? Okay, it's all Scream 7 posters. And then there's this stab poster at the end there. Look at Bam.
All the posters we gotten so far. That's kind of cool. And then
All
at
of
the
them.
end, you have the Texas Chainsaw one, and then you have this little stab poster right here on the side.
Pretty wild, because I'm wondering if that's a legacy stab movie. And I'm wondering if that's why Kevin Williamson's name. I mean, he is directing this and
Yeah.
shit, but I'm just wondering if it's going to be some clever meta shit that he's doing Kevin Williamson is doing the Stab Legacy sequel.
Or something, yeah.
And I don't know. He could be playing his own character.
We got this too. We got 7 masks.
Let's make
1,
sure.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
goes
there's
kind of
7.
quick. There's 7 there, but I mean, take what that. I don't know what that means to you. I think because I don't know. Like it depends on how you look at it. Like for me, I'm like that'd be kind of cool if there's like more than like like if they have more killers than what we usually have. If we're trying to do like the whole family thing with like the Texas Chainsaw route,
I'm thinking
whatever.
there's a shit ton of killers.
We're thinking, yeah, so like 7 masks. It could be 7 killers. That would be kind of insane.
And I got something for that too. We were thinking of, like I said though, it's super loose, but it's like super loose.
Yeah, and you got a little dick and balls right here.
Super loose butthole.
Just wanted, yeah, super loose butthole. Anyway, just wanted to point out that right there.
Oh my god. It's
But
okay,
this right
bam.
here, bam. And this is like Maureen's bedroom. You can hopefully pause the air. So this is the body right here, and the little flannel right there. And then also you kind of have a little picture on the bottom, which is kind of cool to see, but I don't know how far it'll go. You have the Scream forecast right here. Scream form. And then you have like, yeah, where it look like the bad Scream 6 for Paul. Yeah, and then kid's bedroom, and then this fucking room right here.
Yeah, look
too.
at this. This is like a secret room. The only time we've ever seen secret rooms was in Scream 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering, is there a secret room in the Mocker house
That we just never knew about, and that's probably where Stu's been hiding, kind of like Malignant status, just hiding in the fucking house.
Yeah. Okay. This is the kicker right here.
This is the kicker right here.
Because yeah, I was thinking about the Schneiders. That's Leslie Mocker's son. His name's Vince Schneider.
Mm-hmm.
So we're assuming that's the dad's name. But I was wondering if that was ever going to come up again. And sure as shit, at the end there we go. Pay attention to those dice, people.
Yeah, so you have a car. I mean, yeah, this is like promotional, whatever, but there's a car, and then there's a little dice right here with the light right on it.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. All right, and then watch. And then we get here.
Dun dun dun.
Bam. Dice.
We have dice, people.
Dice right there.
I think you see him a little better on the inside too when he goes in there. I think. I don't know. Hey, stop fucking around, all right?
Obviously, we don't fucking own this. But
Okay.
yeah, there's the dice right there. You can see more of a clear of it too on the inside.
And I think when he's at the school being a prick,
Oh,
I
I
think
think
you
that's
see
a
him
way
hella-
better.
I think you see him better there.
Let's see.
But you see what I mean, people? I mean, that's pretty specific. It could just be a fun little thing, but you guys put a whole fucking car inside the house to,
Yeah.
just have a clever little prop. And it's not even the same car, but they're trying to make it look as close as possible. But they, on that London picture, they even have a light on the dice. Like, pay attention to this light. And the license plate says Scream 7. Look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like a Beamer or something.
Like a BMW, whatever. I mean, yeah, like I'm sure, like it's not gonna be the same car, but it's very similar stuff in this.
Fly? Where the fuck that come? How do we get fly in here?
I don't know,
Anyway.
in Chile, Spain. Anyway, but that's
But that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Now think about it. Like,
Now stay with me now.
now he was a little shithead. I know we're pointing to Leslie Mocker. Could very well. You're goddamn right. It could be. But and also look at the tires right here.
Oh yeah, on the tire it says Cooper.
It says Cooper on the tires.
Well, we've seen that name so many times in this
Yeah,
franchise.
Cooper comes up a shit ton. But yeah, I mean,
It's like Final Destination, like Fate type shit. Like all the shit's happening like perfectly. It's fucking wild.
Schneider's could be wild.
The Schneiders could be wild.
And it could be Leslie's wild. Something's going on here, though. Telling you. It's something going back to this guy. Someone's not too happy about him dying.
Like, yeah. Again, I wish we can see more at that London party, but again, like, there's just two things, like I said before. Like, it's either there's nothing important or people just overlook the fuck out of it. And I just want to, especially that board you were trying to look at. It seems almost like nothing. Like there's like this in that secret room and for the London party, there's like this like secret room, and on the board there's like this like cord board or something with like pictures of people from the movies and like red yarn connecting them, and it says like Gail's connected to everything somehow, and then it has like a picture of Sydney and then Richie and Amber, and they're like crazy fan, one of many, and it's like, so it seems kind of random, but we don't know if it mean anything though. But like, I wanted to see everything, but we couldn't really see everything though.
Yeah, and it was like just a random TikToker short.
I'm saying like, so there's some things that probably are just random, but there could be some things in there that also could have like a lot of importance. But again,
for sure. I was talking about the video itself. Was like, we were going through a million of these trying to find some, because everyone wants to put their dumb fucking face in the middle of everything on every one of these damn little shorts. And yeah, that was the clearest one that we saw that had almost anything. But yeah, that board was, it looked like it was trying to say something, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know if this even makes sense what you're trying to say. It's like, yeah, boyfriends and shit like that, but I don't know. But we are starting to think a little bit here that, okay, because there was also that Scream Set, that memoriam thing that showed all the victims.
Oh yeah.
There's new merch, like a new shirt that has all the victims from every movie on the back of it. So there's a big focus on the victims here. And I'm starting to think that we might have a group of ghost faces that all had somebody die. I know we've seen that before, but
yeah, like this one has like all the names of the victims on the back and shit. Pretty cool shirt, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty sick.
See that? They're really making us focus on the victims of everything. That's gonna be important.
All the past victims, and the fact that like it's 30 years. Yeah, even like with like your daughter was the same age you were when this all started. Like I feel like they're really playing heavy into that too.
Yeah, big time. Like they're
trying to set something up.
And then we're seeing the house burn down, right? And who would want to burn down the fucking house? Why would that mean anything to anybody, like to burn it down? Well, we started thinking a little bit. We're taking a gander at Scream 5, just kind of cruising through a little bit today. Amber got burned up. Her parents were the last owners of the house. I don't know if they themselves have turned it into Airbnb or somebody has, but I could see them being pretty fucking pissed that like, oh, now this is just a big joke. What if but it can go farther than that. It can go farther. It could be a collection of parents. It could be like an HOA.
Pretty much like an HOA. Yeah. No shit.
Could be like a bunch of parents that have lost somebody in that house specifically. Right? And then you could also have, parents of killers as well. I know we've seen that before, but like you could have them both here. What I'm getting at is that there's 7 masks. There were 7 people that have died in that house.
Oh yeah, if you like out of all the victims, only 7 people that actually died at the Mocker house.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of a loose kind of theory, but we're trying to figure out some shit here because now we got more clues to shit and everything. But we have, Tatum, she died there. Stu, Billy, Liv, Amber, Kenny.
And Kenny.
Can't forget about Kenny. And we have Richie. We've already seen people for Richie, but I mean, fuck. I don't know if...
Ethan makes a comeback.
Oh, well, he has a mom we've never seen.
Oh, yeah. Those kids have a mom.
Kenny could have a kid. That'd be... I mean, that's what
I'm saying. This is a fucking stretch.
Super ridiculous. But I'm saying the numbers add up here. Amber, we don't know anything about her parents.
Yeah.
Liv, she's a Mackenzie. Drive to the Mackenzies. You know what I mean? Billy has a dad. He's a lawyer. He might be pulling strings somehow, figuring all this shit out. Stu, rich ass parents. And then Tatum, Mrs. Riley. Head of it all. The one you'd least suspect. But she lost double.
That's what I'm saying. That's like this needs to be deeper. I really hope that this movie does go deep in a way. There's so much that they can do.
And like I said, there's more to this that we could add on here eventually. But you know what I mean? Just the general idea of like, because they're referencing victims a lot. Like that's going to be a lot. And then, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I want it to be more than just people out for revenge, but it could be like a collective thing. And if it's Mrs. Riley and maybe she knew, let's go with maybe Judy and Dewey fucked and Wes was his son. And if Mrs. Riley knew that, you know, and she was like, fuck, that was like my last shot, you know, with everything. I was hoping that he would grow up and I would have a piece of Dewey or something.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got nothing, so I want Tatum.
Give me her.
I don't know. That sounds ridiculous. It only makes sense if she wants Tatum if it's fucking Dewey's kid. But I mean, I highly doubt that's true. That's just a fun one that we poke at.
Yeah.
But it's got to be something deep. And it could just be Stu. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just when we thought we had it all figured out.
But what we're thinking about too is in that so-called opening that we think with "This Is It" with Scott. That guy's name is Scott, and with the blonde chick in here, and staying at the Psycho Killer's Airbnb. Okay, whatever. I think he is a Ghostface. But not in our movie. I think he is somebody that wants to kill her. He's going to succeed. He's the guy chasing her around in the Ghostface costume and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think real Ghostface is going to come out, kill this motherfucker, and then burn everything down. And that could be somebody that has some beef with the house in general. Like, I am sick of this fucking house getting used as some kind of joke when my fucking son here died, or my daughter here died, or somebody I loved here died. And and it's even double hard for like the victims.
Yeah.
The families of victims, not so much the murderers. It is, I mean, still somebody died, but at the same time, it's like the people that really like live. What the fuck she do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this could be someone pissed off like that. Maybe it's one of the Mackenzies.
Yeah, like what, like a parent, or like I said too, like what if they're all just like, you know, like they're all just fucking not getting their hands dirty, and they hired people or something, you know, they have
the Schneiders,
like maybe they want to get down and dirty. Yeah, like I mean, we're not trying to assume, but Vince fucking he definitely looks like a white trashy person, so like, you know, they can definitely do something like that, and then that would fucking tie beautifully with the whole Texas Chainsaw thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because, that's a big angle in here. It's shown a lot. There's a fucking poster based all off of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I'm like, it's got to mean something. But yeah, okay. So that's what we're getting at. That was our loose, like, little fucking theory. So that's a work in progress. But yeah, like, who would want to burn it? Like, why would you want to do that? It's got to mean something. You'd be pretty pissed if someone that you loved fucking died there and everybody's just using it as a fucking attraction now.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the outline of where my fucking daughter died, you pricks. Yeah.
Well, so far there's nothing new so far. I just check on a daily basis for
all the time.
Just always check for Scream Sound and stuff.
And the heat's on. I hope you guys can hear it. Yeah, there was another thing though.
The TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me play this tic-tac for us. This one's also interesting as fuck. Cause this one, I saw this randomly on TikTok, and this is from like, let's try to move us out of the way real quick. You can see right here, this is like from Scream movie. So this is like the official like TikTok for Scream. And they posted this, and there's like a lot of things that stand out in this, but let's just watch the whole thing in case you guys haven't seen it at all.
Hello, Sydney. Your daughter's the same age you were when this all started. Mother.
Badass. Anyway, so there has been a lot of like, we've gotten somewhat a lot of trailers, and they're usually all the same thing, but they all consist of the same stuff. It's like the same thing we've been seeing since the beginning, since the first trailer dropped. We've been kind of getting the same repetitive stuff. This one, though, this TikTok, it is kind of the same thing. They're showing us the same thing we've been seeing this whole time for the past 3 months since they dropped their first trailer. But the way that this TikTok has been made is what stands out, to us the most. And this one being is that like, since the whole trailer, it only shows specific people. It only shows Sydney, and it shows both Tatums. It shows like Casey Becker. And obviously like a ghost face and stuff like that. So it's like it's ultra specific.
Yeah, look.
There's Casey, Tatum, Sydney again, Dewey, Stu.
And then bam, that's from Scream 6. That ghost face was from Scream 6.
And then also this last part right here. Bam, bam, bam. And then right here, boom. And it shows available now on digital, Scream, Scream 2, and Scream 6. Now,
that's strange, right? Like
you would think they would put all of them,
every goddamn one of them up, because you can go on Paramount Plus right now and watch all of them. So I don't know why specifically it just says available now on digital for these 3, unless I'm stupid and I don't understand what this means. Like,
or
is that like some special thing that you can get on, like I don't know, on a website or some shit?
Or it could be like something of importance, and like that could actually mean something.
That's what we're getting at.
And that's what we're trying to get at. Like, what if these movies have some sort of importance of what's going to happen in Scream 7?
Because like we got Scream, and we've seen a lot calling back to Scream, the OG. We have Scream 2. We've seen quite a bit, especially now, because now we've confirmed that Tatum's wearing Sydney's jacket that she wore in Scream 2.
Yeah.
In parts of the trailer. So in the movie, she's going to be rocking that. And I guess that like takes Sydney back a little bit, which is also kind of, interesting with what we've been talking about. Her being a little loopy. And then Scream 6, which I'm like, fuck. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to live stream these.
Yeah.
Because we think these might be a little hint of, these might be important. And we just live streamed Scream the other day, which thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
That was a good time. And so I guess we're gonna do Scream 2, and by golly, we're gonna do Scream 6 because there might be something in here. Because look that's from Scream 6.
Yeah, this part right here.
And we've kind of suspected for a while. We're like, man, if that was Stu, that'd be so badass.
Like it would mean a lot more.
Because it's
if
Gale,
it was Stu, yeah.
With the call and everything, like it seems deeper. So
and then I've seen this TikTok edit of like someone like playing like the whole like Scream 7 Ghostface call, like like you're done. No, I've been planning this for a long time and blah blah blah, and it's showing Gale and stuff like that. I mean, we've did a theory about that too, to where like, what if Gale's fucking like like the like part of this weird thing or whatever, and then because like a lot of people are trying to like defend her in a way of saying, oh, she doesn't have a motive, when clearly she kind of does have a fucking motive anyway. But I just don't see that happening in this at all, though.
I can see her maybe knowing more than she's letting on.
Yes,
she could have known for a long time that Stu was alive. If we're gonna go with Stu's alive route, we could be, she could have known and kept it a secret this whole time. Just, I don't know, for some fucking reason. I don't know. Maybe Stu has some dirt on her, and if she says anything about him, then he can come out with something on her. And I don't know. But she could know. She could have known. Because in this new trailer, it's talking about like, what was it? A little TV spot or something? You know what I'm talking about?
Like the one that came out, the one that's everyone's seeing in theaters and stuff.
There's that one, and there was a little more of the interview.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It took us a minute, but we finally found it. All right, so this is the new Scream 7 spot that they have with the whole interview.
Of course not. I've been waiting for this interview for 30 years. And 3, 2. You gonna play nice? Of course not. I've been waiting for this interview for 30 years. And 3, 2.
Damn.
All right, see?
Of course not.
So she asks if she's gonna play nice, and then she says, course not.
I'm waiting for this interview for 30 years. So, like, what is... See, is this like a fake interview? Is she really talking about, like, wink, wink, like meeting up with Stu? Like, this is going to be like a trap that they set? or is this really like Gail's like, I finally get the interview with you? Like she's kind of being a little bitch then.
I know.
Right now.
I don't. I'm saying I don't know how I feel about all that. I don't know how she.
I don't know how it makes me feel.
Yeah, I don't know how that makes me feel because like I thought you guys were tight. What the fuck? And then unless it is what you're saying, like it is kind of like some sort of a trap that they're trying to pull on Stu because they know he's probably watching or something, or whoever is fucking after them or
Yeah,
just some sort of trap.
Okay, and then that goes from right here. It's like 3, 2, 1,
and then to this one.
3, 2.
There's a good track.
Damn.
I've always had a thing for you, Sid. This town, your pretty daughter.
Show that bitch all stabbed up.
All down.
Your daughter is the same age you were when this whole thing started. She wants to know about my past. My past is full of dead people.
Surprise, Cindy.
There's Stu. Or so we think.
Dun dun dun.
This isn't gonna stop unless I stop it.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Tickets on sale.
Now, I hope we don't get in trouble for showing you that.
Hopefully we don't. Obviously we don't own that shit.
Obviously.
Obviously.
But look at very, very interesting shit here. Because we have... I gotta get in a better position.
I've always had a thing for you, Sid.
Okay, so that's a Stu line.
This town, your
That right there, that girl at the curfew, with the curfew sign. Okay, pay attention to her because at the end when it's all flashy,
pretty daughter.
she looks a little familiar.
We're gonna burn it all down too. So he says we're gonna burn it all down.
Your daughter
Weird.
is the same age you were when this whole thing started. She wants to know about my past.
So does Gail want to know about her past?
Surprise, Cindy.
Maybe Tatum.
Does Tatum want to know about her past?
Maybe Tatum wants to know.
This isn't gonna stop unless I stop it.
And it's gonna be popping up right around here somewhere. You've got to fucking
There you go. You got
be
this.
so precise. There's Tatum getting
You got
attacked.
this. It's Chad.
There we
Bam.
go. Bam.
Oh,
Nailed it
this
first
looks familiar.
try. Who is this? I'm sorry, who?
I'm sorry, but I don't know. A lot of people we're kind of thinking this is Tatum, but it looks that girl in the window flipping the curfew sign doesn't look like Tatum. She was close. Looks like they're trying to pull one on us, maybe. But this almost looks AI too, just to be real. And I know nobody wants that, but it kind of does when you take a closer look at it. Because we've
It
looked
just-
at this a few times.
Yeah, I don't know. Like even like I said that I said the same thing for like the whole Mark, like his whole kill, and something just seems off about it. Maybe because I'm just like tripping and looking too deep into it. But yeah, this looks a little bit weird too.
It's like perfectly set up. And obviously, this is regarding Steve.
Yeah, poor Steve.
Poor Steve. And then it's like, okay, maybe we could add to like what we're just talking about, like with maybe it doesn't have to be just specifically people that died at the Mocker house. It could go further than that. It could be the Beckers. It could be a lot of pissed off parents that are
Finally had enough and shit.
The only thing is, I just don't understand why they would have to go after Sydney and Tatum. Like it would have to be something.
Because how
I
dare
can
you?
understand.
You
like,
don't
taking
deserve
out the house.
happiness.
Huh?
You don't deserve to have happiness. It's all started because of you. But
I
then
guess.
technically not. Technically, but I mean,
I could, but I'm like, if they all want to get together and burn down the house, like I understand that.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess because as long as they're alive, it's like preventative measures. Like as long as you guys are alive, this shit's just gonna keep happening. So we're trying to end this fucking thing. Make a statement. It's over. I don't know, but this looks kind of fake-ish. But it does look like that girl in the beginning, and I think they're trying to pull one on us to make it look like it's Tatum, but I don't think this is Tatum. It could be, but I just don't think so. She's wearing very similar clothes to the girl flipping the curfew sign, which doesn't look like the same. That doesn't look like Tatum in her face.
Oh my god, so jumbled up! I swear to God.
And that's Stu, apparently. I don't know. That's what everybody's saying.
I don't know.
And then you hear, it does sound like he says surprise Cindy, not Sydney. So some people are thinking that that's, that's AI, because AI will fuck up like that. Could be. Or I was thinking it'd be genius for Stu to actually convince everybody it is AI, and then he actually does show up.
But that'll be a sick ass ending, kind of like a Saw type ending. You know, it's like from Saw 1 where he just gets up.
Because that's pretty genius.
Like, fuck.
Let all these other motherfuckers take the heat. Maybe it is a bunch of parents and shit like that, and he's well aware, and he's just waiting. After that clears out, and they think, okay, it's all done. All these bastards they're dead. Surprise, Cindy.
Surprise, Cindy.
But Cindy, it's kind of weird that they mentioned that, because that's scary.
A lot of people, a lot of people are also like, that sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe like it's just like one of those things. What you say, like you hear one thing, but like when you're reading it, it sounds like that thing.
Yeah, those weird words.
Those weird words, yeah.
With that weird audio, and if you hear it one way, it sounds like a word, but then once you say the word, or they whatever, it can say parrot, and then all of a sudden that thing that sounded like nothing sounds like parrot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it better than that, people, but pretty wild though, right? Right?
Right?
I don't know. And then it's like, are you telling me 1, 2, and 6 are important? Or if are they being extra clever and saying, yeah, Scream 1's important and Scream 5 is important because that one's also called Scream. Mm-hmm. And then you have Scream 2 and you have Scream 6. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. But that's oddly specific to put just those movies up in that order.
Yeah, for real.
Like, why don't you mention 3 and 4 and all of them? Like, go watch them all before the movie. It's like you're kind of telling us, like, no, just pay attention to these. You feel me?
And then, yeah, I don't know. As I'm saying, like, it's like very specific too. I was gonna say, wasn't it like the same numbers as like the address for Stu's house too? Like in the movie, it was like 10.
Oh, it was jumbled up though. Yeah,
it was jumbled up. It was like 1062 or something. It was like it had like the numbers 1, 2, and 6 in it. I thought it was kind of funny. Maybe a nice little Easter egg. I don't know. Like I was trying to find it, but I don't know if you can see it in the new trailer or not. We saw it in Scream 5, but I don't think you can see it on here now. But anyway.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, fuck. That's what we got, people.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of stuff. But see, this is what's going on now. Every time something new comes out, we're like thrown way off of, the trail that our scent was on originally.
But I mean, in a way, I mean, I don't mind it though, because I don't want to be right. I don't want to guess the fucking plot. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, like I'm not expected to I'm not gonna say like I'm expecting to be wrong or whatever, but I wouldn't want to be right anyway either. I do want to be surprised, and I do think they are able to like do something clever. And then the fact that like they kind of slipped under the radar that Scream 8 is kind of a thing now, or potentially a thing, which I think it is because I've just seen nothing but success for Scream 7. So like,
they're all being super jokey about it, being like, oh, Scream 8, I don't know. And then also that little cutesy little clip that they did where they, whatever. The new Tatum was like, I thought Stu was in the movie. How is he dead? He was just in this or whatever. And Kevin Williamson was like, shh, like trying to shut. It was obviously staged.
Yeah.
But they were trying to hint that like Stu's in here.
Shut up.
But it's just so jokey. That's the part that's throwing me off. It is fun, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe this isn't going to be as serious as we thought.
Maybe Scream 8 is going to be fucking emotional. Someone's dying. I think everyone's just gonna like. I think everyone like, besides obviously like, not the main people, but I'm sure like fucking like all like the side characters are gonna die, and then the Scream 8's gonna happen, and then we're gonna start seeing some main characters die.
I'm hoping for a secret trilogy.
Or a secret trilogy.
This motherfucker, sick. Kevin Williamson had 1, 2, and 3 in the bag when he pitched one. I mean, 3 got all fucked up, but he did have an idea for all of them.
Yeah.
So who's to say that this guy hasn't had a plan for a long time about how you do a new trilogy, Sydney in the center with her family, but make 3 movies off of that. You know they want it. I want it.
I think we all want that.
Bring it on. All right, so I hope to see you guys again soon. We're going to be doing a live stream.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know when. But the next movie that we're going to live stream is Scream 2.
Dos. And
thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
We will never ask, but it means a lot to us, so thank you. And we'll see you again on the next one. But for right now, this is Rock Hard.
Of beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Doodles.
Fucking toodles. Release the files.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.